You
then
did
you
not.
proceeded
You
to throw
dropped
it.
the ticket.
I
not
put it
me.
in your car.
I told you I did
and
not
you
want it.
proceeded to throw it out of the car.
You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get your
That's
hand
fine.
off of
But
me.
I've asked you
You're
to step out of the
holding me
car.
forcibly for no reason.
Because you need to step
Get
out
your
of the
hands off
step
me.
out of not right now.
There is
A lot of
someone.
pride
Let
going
me
on
know
right here on
someone.
both
Stop.
sides.
Get your
Get out.
Wait, stop, Mom, chill out,
Get
Mom.
A lot of pride.
Wait, stop, sir, please. Stop,
Get out.
wait, please, stop, stop.
So you have a mother who was dragged out of the car in front of her son in North Texas. So this made national news, and the vantage point that I had was from the lady's camera, and I don't know if that's exactly where she started, but basically when I saw it, it was already about to escalate, right? Or it was like you could just tell there was tension. So we see the part where the officer puts his hands on her and drags her out of the car. The son is pleading with the officer. He's saying that he's scared. So this makes national news, and of course the narrative that they're pushing is basically the officer is in the wrong, right? So now the full police body camera footage has come out. So I want to take a look at her video, the full body cam video, and also the news coverage on it, so you can kind of take a look and see sometimes the way that the news paints a certain situation is not always the full context. It's not the full story. So
Wait, please, stop, 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 stop. No, stop, please, I'm scared, stop. Wait, stop, please. Wait, please, stop, stop, sir.
All right, here's your copy of the citation. As far as the bills, you don't want to take it?
No.
Well, it's here to take it because it's your citation.
I don't want it.
That's your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
No, don't do that. Fuck off my car.
out.
I'm not stepping
Step
out.
out.
okay, so you see the officer tried to hand her the citation or the ticket, and she said no. So he dropped it in her lap. She took it and threw it out the window. And then later on, she says that she did not do that. But here, the officer already had her ID and the power to issue the ticket. Escalating to an arrest over a discarded piece of paper isn't about public safety anymore. It's an abuse of discretion. Now, this is an offense that you could be arrested for. It is littering. I actually looked it up. So, but most people, most common sense people will be like, it's kind of petty. Like, I think when you look at the full body cam footage of this, this was more of two people that they both was indignant, right? They both felt like they weren't treated correctly. And I can say this to you. Anybody who has a job, especially a job dealing in customer service, or you have subordinates, right? Or if you have a boss, and these people talk to you crazy, they're very reckless in how they treat you, they berate you. Nobody likes to be talked to, disrespected, and this includes law enforcement. So they're people too. So if you give them an attitude, you know they're gonna exercise some of their legal rights of what they could do, and he is well within his right to say get out of the car. Now, I'm not saying that he should have did it because it just seems like it was petty to me, but I think both sides are being petty. So let's continue.
Mom, chill out. Mom,
I'm not just call. Yes, call. I'm not touching.
Mom, please chill out. Mom, please chill out. Mom,
Don't
please chill
touch
out.
me. I'm
Mom,
not
please
stepping
chill
out of
out.
shit. Call
Step
your
out.
motherfucking
I am the
supervisor.
supervisor.
You're not the supervisor.
Yes, I
Call
am.
your
I am the
supervisor.
corporal.
A
Step
supervisor.
out.
I'm not
Step
stepping
out.
out of
Mom,
nothing.
chill out.
Get
Mom,
your
chill out.
fucking hand
Please,
off
please
me.
chill out. Mom,
Get
please
your
chill
hand
out.
off me. Get your hand off me. I will step
Step
out when the
out.
supervisor.
I
I'm
am
not
the
stepping out of
supervisor.
nothing.
Ma'am.
Get your hand off
Tanisha,
me. Get your hand
I'm not
off
letting
me.
go.
You littered. You
I
dropped
am
the
not-
ticket, not
I
me.
put the ticket in
No,
the car
you dropped the
because
ticket,
that's your
not
copy.
me. You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me.
Take the ticket
You're
and
touching
go.
me. Give me the
Sorry.
ticket.
Yes,
You're touching
yeah.
me forcibly. You're holding me too
Because-
tight, and you're being out of line.
resisting.
Y'all see
Just
this,
get the
right?
ticket. Sir, I'm sorry.
Stop.
Can she just get the ticket?
No, you stop. Why are you holding my arm like
Because
this?
I gave you the
Why?
ticket,
No, you
then
did
you
not.
proceeded
You
to throw
dropped the
it.
ticket,
I
not
put it in
me.
your car,
I told you I did
and
not
you
want it.
proceeded to
You
throw it out of
dropped
the car.
it. You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get
That's
your hand
fine,
off
but
of
I've
me.
asked you
You're
to step
holding
out
me
of the car.
forcibly for no reason.
Because you need to step
Get
out of the car.
your fucking hands off
Step
me.
out of the car.
No, what am I stepping out of the
Mom,
car
Is there
for?
anything I can do to get you to comply?
Look, Mom, he just said take the
To
ticket and we
comply.
can leave.
You
He
threw
said
the
take
car
the
out
ticket
of
and
the
we
No,
can
I
leave.
did not. You did that.
He said
You
take
threw
the
the
ticket
ticket
and
at
we
I
me.
gave it to you so
You
you
threw
could
the
leave.
ticket at
And then
me.
you grabbed it
Okay,
and threw it out.
give me the
It's on
ticket.
your phone video.
Give me the ticket.
No,
Give me the ticket.
we're past that.
Okay.
You're under arrest. Step
For
out of the
what?
car, littering.
Okay.
Step out.
I just want to read this caption. Officers do have discretion on minor offenses, but that discretion is supposed to be guided by safety and the actual seriousness of what happened, not by their feelings. You know, once again, I'll say it again. Nobody likes to be disrespected. First of all, you don't like to be disrespected in just your regular life and your social circles. You don't like to be disrespected at work. None of us. And don't lie. If a co-worker says some stuff that's out of pocket, man, you debating, man. I should read this coworker up and down, and I just might smack him. I just might, what the hell at you, you little bitch. Nobody. So just keep this in mind. Police officers are the same. They don't want to be disrespected either. They have a job to do, just like you do.
Out of the car.
No, I'm not.
You're under arrest.
No, when
Yes, ma'am.
when your colonel gets
No,
here,
we have
then I will
beyond that.
step out.
Step
I'm not
out.
getting out of the car. I'm with my child, and I'm not doing that.
understand you're with
Call
your
your
child.
father right now.
Step out of the car.
I'm not.
Step out
I'm not.
of the
I'll
car.
step out when another officer gets here. I'm not
Step
stepping out.
out.
I don't trust you. You're holding me too strong, and I don't
Because
trust you.
I don't
You
trust
don't
you
have to
not
hold
to.
me like I'm not going anywhere. Where am I going
I
to
will
go?
stop holding
I'm not
you
going
if
to
you
go
step out of the
anywhere.
car.
I'm not stepping out of the car.
You need to
Call
step
your
out of the
colonel, and
car.
I will get out of the car.
This is
You're
resisting
holding me.
arrest.
I'm not resisting arrest. I'm
Because you're
not.
not
What am I under
answering my
arrest
order.
for? What am I
Littering.
under arrest for? I didn't litter. You
Well,
did
the
that.
ticket
No,
was
I did not.
illegal.
You did that. You did that. It's all on camera.
You're
So
correct.
when your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I have my child with me.
I am
I'm
the
not getting
corporal.
out of the. You have a supervisor, okay?
I am the
So when your
supervisor on
supervisor
duty.
gets here,
He
then
is
I
not-
will
I
step
am
out of
the
the car.
highest ranking
Call
supervisor.
someone else
I don't
to
have
come
anyone
here.
else.
There is someone else.
Not right now.
There is someone
We
else.
need to
Let me
step
call
out of the car.
911.
Stop.
Get your phone.
Wait, please, sir, stop. Stop, wait, stop. Mom, chill out, mom. Wait, stop, sir. Please stop. Wait, stop. Please stop. Wait, stop, sir. Stop, please. Wait, please, stop. No, stop, please. I'm scared. Stop. Wait, stop, please. Wait, please, stop, sir. Wait, stop, please.
That's the angle that we all saw. We saw it from her phone. And you know, to me, when I first saw this, I'm like, man, you know, that seemed petty. Like, you know, come on, officer. Yeah, do you have the right to do it as a police officer? Sure, but should you? You know, you just kind of got to be like, you know what? I'll let it go. If it was me, I would have let it go. However, if it was me, also as the officer, I wouldn't like the way that she was talking to me, and I wouldn't like the energy that she was giving to me either. But I wouldn't drag her out the car because she threw the ticket on the ground. Everything is being recorded. You can see on my body cam that I handed you the ticket, squad car, everything. I wrote it up. You went ahead and threw it on the ground. Fine. Put that in your report. But he wanted to teach her a lesson. He did. So to me, these are two people that are both right and wrong. So, you know, this is very rare. It's a rare occurrence. So let's take a quick look at the actual police cam footage. Let's take a look.
Hi there. I'm Corporal Morgan with the Hearst Police Department. Reason why you're getting stopped, you were just driving through a school zone going 40. It's a 25 through there. Do you have your driver's license, proof of insurance with you today? Where y'all heading to this afternoon?
Home.
Coming from?
Why?
Just a question.
It's none of your business.
I'm sorry?
It's none of your business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It is.
Okay. Do you have your insurance?
I'm showing you that.
Excuse me.
Any reason for the hurry this afternoon?
I wasn't in a hurry. I didn't even see a school zone.
Oh, there's a flashing signal as you were driving through, directly on the side of the roadway. Can I see your phone? That's good till March. Let me go check on your license. I'll be right back with you. I'll just stay in the car for me. Okay, Tanisha, you'll be receiving a citation today for the speed. I just need to get a signature from you. This is not an admission of guilt.
I'm not.
It's a
signing
promise.
that.
You're not going to sign it?
No, I'm not.
That's fine. I'll just put refuse. I need to get the VIN number on the car real quick. I'll enter that. I'll print you your copy and send you on your way.
I mean, up to this point, it seems
Where's
like
your
everything's okay.
registration sticker on the car?
I just bought this car, so I'm
I mean,
waiting for
besides a
it.
little attitude,
Okay.
other than that, everything seems fine.
I'm just asking.
Okay. I told
Do you have your bill of sale with the car then?
you. No, I don't.
Okay, you should probably carry that with you if you're not going to display your registration sticker.
Well, I wasn't told that, so we might need to get updated on the laws.
All right, here's your copy of the citation. As far as the bill You don't want to take it?
No.
Well, it's going to take it because it's your citation. That's your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
Both are right here. He did, you know, flip it in the car and landed on her lap or whatever, and she took it and threw it out the window. So yes, he did throw it in the car, and yes, you did throw it out the window. Now, my thing is this. Would I, if I was B&B the police officer, would I be getting this this mom out the car? I wouldn't personally. Now, does he have the right to do it? Yes, he has the right to do it. Just so we're clear. For me, it would just be like, okay, I mean, this right here is nitpicking. So
Don't
Yes,
do
ma'am.
that.
Yes, ma'am.
Off my
Step
car.
out.
I'm not stepping
Step out.
Look. I'm not
6,963.
yes,
Step out.
I'm not touching
she should have stepped out
Step
though.
out.
Don't touch
Step
me.
out.
Don't
She should have
touch
stepped
me.
out.
Step
Don't-
it out.
I'm not stepping
Step
out
out.
of shit. Call
Step
your
out.
motherfucking supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
You're not the supervisor.
Yes, I am.
Call your
I am the
supervisor.
corporal.
A
Step out.
supervisor. I'm not
Step
stepping
out.
out of nothing. Get
Step
your
out.
fucking hand off
Please
me.
chill out. Mom,
Get
Step
your
out.
hand off me. Get your hand off me. I will step
Step
out
out.
when the supervisor.
I
I'm
am
not
the
stepping
supervisor.
Out of nothing.
Ma'am.
Get your hand off me.
Tanisha.
Get your hand
I'm not
off
letting
me.
go.
You littered. You
I
dropped
am
the
not.
ticket, not
I
me.
put the ticket in
No,
the car
you dropped the
because
ticket,
that's your
not
copy.
me. You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me.
Take the ticket and
That's
go.
not true.
Give me the ticket. You're touching me forcibly. You're holding me
Because
too tight, and you're being out of line.
you are resisting.
Y'all see this, right?
Sir, I'm sorry.
Stop.
What is true?
No, you stop.
He did drop the ticket.
Why are you holding my
But she
arm
threw
like
it
this?
Because I
outside.
gave you the
Why?
ticket,
No, you
then
did
you
not.
proceeded
You
to throw
dropped
it.
the ticket,
I
not
put it
me.
in your car.
I told you I did
and
not
you
want
proceeded
it.
to throw
You
it out of
dropped
the car.
You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get your
That's
hand
fine,
off of
but
me.
I've asked you
You're
to step
holding
out of
me
the car.
forcibly for no reason.
Because you need to step
Get
out
your
of the
fucking
car.
hands off
Step
me.
out of the car.
No, what am I stepping out of the car
Is there
for?
anything I can do to get you to comply?
Look, Mom, he just said
To-
take the
to
ticket. and we
comply.
got-
You
he
threw
said
the
take
car out of the
ticket
car.
No, I did not. You did that.
He said
You
take
threw
the
the
ticket
ticket
and
at
we
me.
I gave it to you so
You
you
threw
could
the
leave,
ticket at
and then
me.
you grabbed it
Okay,
and threw it out.
give me the
It's on
ticket.
your phone.
She
video.
should have
Give me
just
the
left.
ticket.
No, we're,
Give me
She coulda
the
just
we're
ticket.
left.
past that.
Okay.
You're under arrest. Step
For
out of the
what?
car, littering.
Okay.
Just step out of the
Step
car.
out of the car.
No, I'm not.
You're under arrest.
No, when the
Yes, ma'am.
When your colonel gets
No,
here,
we are
then
beyond
I will
that.
Step out.
Step
I'm
out.
not getting out of the car. I'm with
Step
my,
out.
I'm with my child, and I'm not
I
doing
understand
that.
you're with
Call
your child.
father right now.
Step out of the car.
I'm not.
Step
I'm
out
not.
of the
I'll
car.
step out when another officer gets here. I'm not.
Step-
Hey, to be fair, man, her son is there, right? If you really cared about him, you would have just got out of the car, because stuff like this escalates all the time, and it becomes situations where, you know, sometimes tragedy happens, man. And in this case, it wasn't tragic in that sense. I mean, this here is something that she's obviously suing over. But it almost makes me feel as if, like, you know what? She already saw that angle. Like, you know something? I'm not going to comply. And if this dude puts his hands on me, I'm going to go ahead and get an attorney. Once again, if I was an officer, I wouldn't have pulled her out the car. I think that was excessive. I think she should have got out of the car, though. I think both parties are wrong, man. I know. I'm on the fence.
Step out.
I don't trust you. You're holding me too strong.
Both parties are right and
Because
wrong.
I don't trust
you.
you
don't
to
have
not
to hold
leave.
me like I'm not going anywhere. Where am I going to go?
I will stop holding
I'm
you
not
if
gonna
you
go
step out
anywhere.
of
She does
the
got a
car.
little kung
I'm
fu
not
grip on her,
stepping out of
though.
the car.
You need to
Call
step
your
out of the
colonel.
car.
The grip looks
Get
kung
out of the
fu-ish.
car.
This is
You're
resisting
holding me.
arrest.
I'm not resisting arrest.
You know what's coming.
What am I
Answering
under
my
arrest
order.
for?
You know
What am I
Littering.
under arrest for? I didn't litter.
You
did
threw the
that.
ticket out
no,
the
I did not.
window.
You did that. You did that. It's all on camera.
You're
so
correct.
when your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I have my child with me.
I am the
I'm not
corporal.
getting out of the. You have a supervisor, okay?
I am the supervisor
so when
on
your
duty.
supervisor gets here,
He
then
is
I
not-
will step
I am
out
the
of
highest
car.
ranking
Call
supervisor.
someone else
I don't
to
have
come
anyone
here.
else.
There is someone else.
Not right now.
There is
A lot of
someone
pride
else.
going on right here on both
Stop.
sides.
Get your
Stop.
fucking.
Please, sir, stop.
Get out.
Wait, stop, Mom, chill
Get
out, Mom.
A lot of pride.
Wait, stop, sir, please stop.
Stop.
Wait,
Get
sir,
out.
Stop, please stop.
Stop.
Stop. Wait, stop.
Get out, man.
Stop, please, stop.
She's got to capitulate.
Stop.
Get out.
Wait, please, stop. Please, stop.
Roll over.
I feel sorry for the son to see his mom get handled like this.
Roll over.
Seriously.
Roll over. Lower to the
I mean, it's
left.
gotta be traumatic, man, to see your mother get handled like this. I think she should have took the ticket. She should have left. Or she should have got out of the car after littering. Even though I don't think she should be arrested for
All you
littering.
had to do is take
This
the ticket
arrest
and
right
leave.
here is about disrespect.
She's
Ego
ego
is involved here. There's some disrespect. There's ego on both sides. You know?
Get my phone.
Alright.
Both sides had a point to prove.
Have her sit up against the bumper of the car. Okay, lean you this way. Step up. My feet, knees. There we go. Throw into this car vacuum.
Man, they busted her lip. And as you guys know,
Face the
majority
number
of the
11.
time I'm on law enforcement side anyway.
Right there.
Probably
Break your feet for me.
99% of the time
No
I'm
guns,
on
drugs,
law
knives on
enforcement
you, right?
side. This right here
No guns, drugs, or knives on you.
was a little too much.
Yes or no?
In my estimation.
Do you want to put any guns, drugs, and knives on me?
He doesn't know, that's why he's asking. I don't know, that's why I asked you. It's a yes or no question. Okay, he's in the back of my hand.
Get my phone.
I feel sorry for the son. I really do. The officer, his actions are reprehensible, man. But at the same time, he has the right to do it because technically, she did litter. She took the ticket and threw it out. So she did do that. I'm just saying, is it petty? You know, if I'm an officer, man, you know, I'm like, man, I got too much to do, too much paperwork, man, too many things to do to be letting this simple situation with her throwing the ticket out the window get under my skin. I would just be like, okay. It's on body cam. It's on the cruiser has a camera as well. I got it on my body cam. I handed it to you. You threw it away. Okay. Have a nice day. We would have been done. So now let's go to the news coverage of this. So like I said, the news is always gonna make it seem a certain type of way, man, and leave out a lot of context, man. And then you have a lot of people who will do zero digging. They won't do any due diligence, and they'll believe with childlike faith exactly what the media tells them to. And I was one of those indoctrinated people at one time in my life, so full disclosure.
A traffic stop is now raising serious questions after a video captured a woman's arrest in January. The woman was stopped for allegedly speeding through a school zone in Hearst, but cell phone video that she posted shows that the stop escalated from there. That cell phone video depicting a Hearst police officer reaching for her, and you can hear the woman call out for a supervisor repeatedly. The officer then seen grabbing her by the neck to try to get her out of the vehicle. The woman was arrested for resisting arrest and for littering. Thompson's lawyer calls the actions unimaginable escalation. Hearst PD, though, says the officer acted in full accordance of the law and within department policies. The department, by the way, just released body cam video showing the officer's perspective of all of this, the moments before the woman began recording and after. Our Tiffany Liu has been reviewing that. She will break down that new video coming up in just a little while.
So my question to you is, was the officer's behavior unscrupulous? You know, I think it's definitely reprehensible, but once again, I'll say this again, I do not believe that the officer should have done this, even though he is well within his right to do it, because it's compulsory. She is supposed to get out of the car. She should have just took the ticket and left. Okay, fight your battles in court, get an attorney or whatever. So now they're gonna get sued. She's actually contacted an attorney, and this is exactly the route that she's gonna go. And leave a comment and let me know. Do you think that she was right, or do you think the officer was right, or do you have a different take on it? And also, do you think that she's well within her right? Do you think she's right for suing? And do you think that the police officer Do you think that he should be sued? Do you think the department should be sued? Let me know in the comments, man.